Well, strangely, it was actually our marketing consultant who first suggested that we looked at the Quicksleeper system, because they found that they had been able to promote other dental clients as pain-free dentists. So it was about 7 years ago that one of my partners and I went off to an introductory course to look at the concept of intraosseous anaesthesia. Now, we found its claim to be painless completely proven. Its profound anaesthesia, its speed of action, and a complete lack of any unnecessary soft tissue numbness. It sold it to us straight away. We took on a number of units and we've been using them constantly ever since. I mean, the Quicksleeper is the only device available currently that enables the delivery of intraosseous anaesthesia while still enabling us to deliver traditional techniques where necessary, taking advantage of the painless Effitech needle and the computer-controlled anaesthetic delivery. Well, it's true to say that there is a learning curve, but if you follow the training and respect the protocols, we very quickly perfected the technique. Once we were comfortable with the basic use of the Quicksleeper, we attended a masterclass that showed us how to open up the rest of the mouth to intraosseous anaesthetic techniques. I was absolutely determined that I wouldn't go back to my traditional syringe, so I asked the team to take away all of my syringes and put them somewhere in the practice that I didn't know where they were. And now 7 years on, I still don't know where they are. I have absolutely no need for them. I've not performed an inferior dental block since I started using the Quicksleeper. Oh, well, I must say my patients have taken to it immediately. They will often comment on how amazing it is to have had a painless dental procedure and then not feel numb at all afterwards. I've had some great testimonial videos from patients straight after treatment, showing clearly that they've got no loss of function, no droopy lips. Patients often ask for that no numbness anaesthetic when they are going to have a subsequent dental appointment, because they perceive also that there is actually no needle involved in the process. It really is that comfortable.
Honestly, previously when I've had this sort of treatment before, I've had to psych myself up for the needle part, but I didn't honestly feel a thing. Slight vibration that lasted no more than 10 seconds and then straight away into the procedure, and I feel like I've only been here 15 minutes, so it was much better than other previous treatments. I feel like I can go drink hot drinks, I can go straight to work. I don't feel like there's any slurriness in my speech, or I don't feel numb at all. I literally feel as if I've come in, just had a chat with you, and then next thing you know, I've had the filling. I don't even feel like I can move my tongue and there's no sharp bits. I just feel like I can just go back to work now and just carry on the rest of my day not feeling numb.
Well, it is without question the sheer speed with which a profound and completely predictable anaesthetic can be given, even on hot teeth, which allows us to start straight away. The stress relief from knowing that the patient will not feel any pain is really massive. Well, as the Quicksleeper is my only anaesthetic device, I actually use it every day for every procedure that requires anaesthesia. I'd estimate that of all of the dental anaesthetics that I deliver, I would say about 95% of them are intraosseous, and about 5% I use the Quicksleeper in a traditional fashion, infiltrations and other solely soft tissue anaesthesias. I would choose to use the traditional technique only where the intraosseous delivery was contraindicated for any reason. Regarding dental procedures, I use the Quicksleeper for all procedures. These can be from simple restorative treatments through periodontal treatments, surgery and indeed implant placement. One of the benefits that spring to mind is that I actually really enjoy using it. It is a most satisfying process. Using the Quicksleeper intraosseously has a huge benefit in efficiency and time management. Treatments can be carried out immediately. You can actually be embarrassingly fast sometimes. Appointment management, that can be more efficient as the anaesthesia is predictable. Bilateral mandibular treatments, they can be carried out at the same visit as there's no soft tissue numbness and no loss of motor function. I mean, we always try to avoid bilateral ID blocks, as the patient ends up not knowing where their face has gone. In this way, only a single visit is needed, and perhaps before we might have needed 2, so a huge time saving. I believe the greatest benefit for me is probably the massive reduction in stress levels. I mean, I know that I'm not going to cause my patient any pain, so I can just get on with the job in hand. Historically, if a patient experiences pain during treatment, the stress levels that they perceive shoot up, and as do those of the dentist. It can be a spiral of stress. So with the enhanced efficiency, appointment management, coupled with it being a unique marketing tool, I can truthfully say that it has represented a great return on our investment. Oh, well, all of our nurses are fully trained to set the unit up and to dismantle it after the procedure. The whole team understand the unique features of intraosseous anaesthesia and will be there ready for action as soon as I withdraw the needle, knowing that I'm going to start immediately. If I'm carrying out procedures in more than one area of the mouth in a single appointment, I will anaesthetise the first area and complete that treatment in that area, and at an appropriate moment, Becky will have dismantled the unit, reassembled it, ready for the second delivery. Absolutely no downtime. There are a few different options of needle and local anaesthetic solution that we have to choose from, and Becky, having a good understanding of the principles involved, very much enjoys anticipating and setting up the correct configuration. Well, this is actually an easy answer. We are very lucky here in the UK to be supported by Swallow Dental, and they offer an introductory training and a no obligation clinical trial for a month. A dentist can use that system in their own practice with additional support from a trainer before they have to commit to the system. The advice that I would give, therefore, is to get in touch with Swallow Dental and experience this, what is an amazing system, for yourself. If you're half as impressed as I was, it will change your practice for the better well into the future.